Alright, that wasn't so bad. There's a wall right in front of you, Laura. Just double jump. Come on. Just being silly now. I go from here. Oh, okay. I didn't see that ledge. Okay. That looked a little close. Alright. So, there we go. This is definitely one of the more interesting tombs we've dealt with. Good. We're out. There we go. Alright, sweet. I think from here we go to the side quest dude. And we go to the dude for the side quest that's been sitting there for a while now. And maybe check out a merchant. See how much money we got out of that. One right here. Oh, she's gone. But she just pops in and out of existence, huh? She's no normal merchant. They had our strongbow on. They're just that goddamn tanky, and I don't know why. They have no armor on, nothing.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
I wish I could tell him that I killed the leopard. See what he'd say.
Trade stuff if you're interested. Hi there. I'm sure I can help you.
What do you got? Oh, she's got assault rifle. Right. Ammo patch. Huh. Ammo pouches are very much worth considering. What are the guns?
I'm sure you will be satisfied.
I'm gonna get the ammo pouches first. Here, take half.
I'm sure you will be satisfied.
Take 30 of these.
That's a good deal for both of us.
Hmm.
I'm sure you will be satisfied. Good deal.
Okay.
That's a good
I
deal
like
for both
barely
of us.
ever use them. I should just sell them all, to be honest. Because I don't ever use these things. Except for the healing. That are some ones I do, but none of this stuff I do. I mean, we're gonna get all the pouches.
I'm sure you will be satisfied.
Might as well, right? Uh,
Good deal.
rifle? Rifle ammo pouch first. Oh, we never
I'm
got
sure
the
you will be
rifle ammo
satisfied.
pouch? Oh, no. That sucks.
That's a good deal for both of us.
We probably have to go to a different area to get that now. I don't know where. Hmm. Military shotgun. Shotgun. Look at the military shotgun.
Good deal. Pleasure doing business with you, friend.
Mm-hmm.
These jungles hide so many places.
You must be Manu.
Who's that? Who's there?
She's the one who found the treasure.
Is that right, Diego? Well, what can I do for you?
I overheard you telling the children about Maya ruins.
Finally, someone who pays attention.
Well, you were right about the crosses. Isabella followed them to a hidden crypt.
Ha! I knew it. No one ever listens to old Manu, but I was right.
So you were. And I bet you're telling the truth about those Maya ruins.
I recognize something in your voice. The thrill of discovery, of finding something, some place unseen for hundreds or even thousands of years.
There is something thrilling about that, isn't there?
There's no feeling like it. The taste of stale, dusty air still gets my heart racing. These modern people, these so-called realists, they close themselves off from such wondrous possibilities. They can't even imagine some of the things I've seen. That I would give anything to see again one last time.
Perhaps I could be your eyes, your witness of those Maya ruins.
You could at that, yes.
Do you remember where the ruins were?
Now, where were they? I remember a pool fed by 3 waterfalls. I wish I could give you better directions, but it's been so many years.
I should be able to find it. And when I do, I'll come back and tell you all about it.
Oh, if you could do that for me. Touch that history. I would be so...
Say no more, Manu. I'll find it.
Okay. Waterfall touched by 3 pools. Oh shoot, we forgot to do this. Well done. Oh damn. What's all this? What's the oil refinery? I think we already went there.
I hope you've shined up those dancing shoes, Manu. I found the ruin. It was Maya, an ancient aqueduct. It was wonderful, just as you'd imagined.
I knew you would. Now, tell me everything.
It must
The
have been that
ruins had flooded because
place
of
that
the
we had got
earthquake.
to.
I swam through tunnels teeming with peril.
Go on.
I found a vast cavern and a stone tower with massive heads carved into its sides.
The Lords of Xibalba, right? Incredible. What else?
It must have been an aqueduct of some kind. And you'll never believe this. Most of the machinery is still functional. Water wheels, 3 men high, turned as smoothly as the day they were built. It was
Oh,
amazing to see, Manu.
that must be the
to
Piranha
so
Cave.
close to all that history where no one has set foot in hundreds of years.
I see it. I can smell it, feel it, taste it. You've brought tears to an old man's dry eyes. I can't thank you enough. I'd like to give you something.
What you got for
Manu,
me?
I couldn't.
Please, I insist. It's the first relic I ever found. It's beautiful and intricate. A decorated skull. I'd like someone who has the same passion for exploring that I did as a young man to have it.
Okay.
Don't ever let anything kill your sense of curiosity and wonder.
I won't. Thank you, Manu. An adhesive made of tree sap and powdered bone hold the jade and other gems in place within the wearer's teeth. A crude drill, perhaps made of obsidian, would have been used to delicately carve out the notches required to hold the jewelry in place.
That is the most ancient form of grails I've ever seen. Even back then they did it. Let's go back into the monolith. I completely forgot about it. We were doing all that like trekking and stuff, and I got sidetracked entirely and forgot about the monolith. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. What's the riddle? I swim with a turtle, seen only by those who let fear fall away. Swim with a turtle, seen only by those who let fear fall away. A waterfall here. I think it's another waterfall puzzle. Swim with the turtle, and only by those let fear fall away. In here somewhere. Go back in this cave real quick. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe it's on the other ledge? I'm with the turtle. You can only by those. We'll let fear fall away. Hmm. Wait. Those rocks kinda look like a turtle. Is that the riddle? I saw a sparkle over here. I think that's kind of it. I just gotta like look for it, but I think that's the riddle right there. I swim with the turtle, seen only from the fall far away? What was it? Only by those who let fear fall away. Out of curiosity, will this work? Turtle. Hmm. I don't see it though. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Something I want to check out. Let me go look at my levels real quick. There's a random thought I'm having in my head. An endurance mixture. Thinking that I need a different mixture. Hmm. Let's try it. Just out of curiosity. Um. my thought process on that is that like it makes us reduce damage and all that stuff. So maybe that makes us less fearful. And that's probably the clue to the riddle. Going with the turtle. Only seeing those who let fear fall away. That doesn't seem to have been the trick. That didn't do the trick. Okay. I don't know. We checked underneath them. We did check underneath the waterfall. Would have been another good guess. Not seeing anything. Not seeing anything. Not here either. I don't know. We'll come back. Maybe we need the other mixture. I'll try the two drug ideas. And after that, I have no clue. Give up. The first one we haven't been able to find. Huh. Alright, now let's progress this way, for real this time. Oh, you know what's one thing I forgot to do? Check out the new shotgun we bought too. Almost forgot about that. Oh, see how good this is. Definitely want to upgrade damage. I don't know if that's an upgrade in damage at all. Funny how it's more work to upgrade the bow than it is to upgrade the guns. Damn. That's a massive suffer on damage. Oh. I'll stick with the old shoddy. Yeah. Damage is kinda everything to me right now. Alright, Jonah. You're kept you waiting long enough.
I have another. Let me tell you about the
After we check this out. Never mind. Okay, let's do this.
Feels like a mausoleum.
Means we're on the right track, right? Jonah, I feel something. We're getting close. Let's look around for signs of Lopez.
These notes were written by the founder of the Sector 7. They're talking about funds allocated for renovations to the library.
Interesting.
And under his wings you may seek refuge. Under his wings.
Oh, this is gonna be another riddle, isn't it?
A heron and an eclipse. "25th of December, 1603. It has been 4 days since we turned away from the city. We traveled in silence and in circles, guided by a confusion of grief, relief, and celebration. Lopez and I exited the jungle and landed in a clearing, under the gaze of several faces carved into the side of the mountain. Lopez had an episode, as he later called it. He threw himself in front of the faces and screamed for forgiveness. The heaviest sin on his heart was abandoning Perez to the strange warriors. They had grown close over the journey. Try as I might, I could not console him, so I built a fire and waited, as he decreed his actions and pleaded for forgiveness from the silent stone faces. The door closed and a silence settled, so great and so vast I held my breath for fear of breaking it. Lopez turned to me, his eyes wild, a smile screwed across his face. He came toward me, arms outstretched, and for a moment fear flickered across my heart. But he pulled me close, his fingers digging into my shoulders. "I found it," he whispered in my ear, and releasing me, he wandered through this room. Walls of pure jade reaching up to the heavens, completely covered in intricate etched mosaics and carved figures. I followed at a distance as he approached an altar, and watched as he lifted a silver box from it.
Sorry about that. More work taxes. We looked at this, right? We didn't just break that for no reason, did we? Oh, jeez.
The others are worried that Brothers de la Cruz and Serrano will not return. I have so far maintained they will, that they always have. But in my heart, I am beginning to believe we have seen the last of them, and that grief weighs heavily. We will continue their work. Either they will return to find we have not forgotten the teachings, or they will look down on us from above and bless our continued labors.
Well, Serrano ended up dying in that tomb. The other guy, Lopez, or De La Cruz, as he likes to call himself now, I have no clue what happened to him.
This cross, it looks like it's from the 17th century.
So they like built. Why did they build like over all that stuff? Just weird to me. Unless they're trying to hide something, but like I don't even understand what they're trying to hide. Just typical religious murals and cross, apparently.
December 1603. Lopez woke me, having already prepared a Spartan breakfast. This is where we were meant to be, he said, a cold determination in his voice, so very different from how he acted just the day before. I finished my meal as he spoke of holy retribution, how he had acted in error, but now God had put his hands on his shoulders and shown him the path to walk. We will spread the true word of God from this small mission, he said, pointing to an adobe building just beyond the stone faces. We will prepare the path for the chosen one to follow, for only he who does will be worthy of this box. Jonah, this book describes a stranger's arrival at the mission. He founded the Sect of Seven. Maybe that was Lopez.
Like on the pamphlet. We must be getting close. We should keep looking.
Interesting. So he came here with the box. And,
John, son of Zebedee, one of Jesus' apostles, also called the beloved disciple. He and his brother, James, were known for their impetuousness and temper, which prompted Christ to start calling them Boanerges, sons of thunder. John is credited with writing 5 books of the New Testament, the Gospel of John, the 3 epistles of John, and the Book of Revelation. He's the patron saint of love and loyalty, as well as writers, publishers, and scholars. One of his symbols is a serpent in a cup, which is linked to his patronage of victims of poisoning and burns. The sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light. Jonah, those 2 Bible quotes. The sun will be darkened, and under his wings you may seek refuge.
What does it mean?
That's it. Look for a heron and an eclipse.
we already found that.
This roughly drawn sketch shows St. John repelling a demon attack. Perhaps they plan to have this as one of the frescoes in the mission. Brother de la Cruz appeared one day, emerging from the jungle, breathing new life into the mission. There were just the three of us when he arrived, and Sister Dorothea had been ill for many weeks. He and his associate began to work that first day. By the next week, de la Cruz had recruited a workforce of 36. They have prepared the bell tower and worked the fields, planting crops. Brother de la Cruz aims to make us self-sufficient. We'd spent so long alone out here, I'd worried we'd lose God's ear. Lo and behold, we not only had his ear, but he sent another to act as his hands as well. Stone faces weep as Jesus creeps along the dolorous path. Too many died, more will still, and more will still, and more will still. His light leads the way.
Interesting poem. How's it going, Scotty Lightyear? Okay. I guess let's see about that crane and cliffs. Or sun, whatever.
There's a whole mural under here. Veracruz, the true cross.
Is that what I think it is?
The silver box. It's unmistakable.
Jesus takes up the cross. These are the stations of the cross. But there's a bunch missing.
Before 1600, there were only 7. This could date back to the time of Lopez.
This is one of his clues.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing he does.
All right. Let's see if we can find a cross lying around here somewhere.
I wonder where there's a
When we find the
cross.
clues, how do we get the key back from Dominguez?
We'll find a way.
Found something?
Yeah. Jesus takes up the cross. Help me lift this.
Well, that's fancy.
It actually worked.
Looks like a long way down. Let's see where this leads.
This is gonna go so wrong. Oh, okay, I was expecting her to like just fall. Okay. Oh, Jonah!
Thanks.
Station 2. Jesus falls the first time.
Not the nimblest guy.
There's an inscription here. Ambulate dum lucem habitis.
Walk while you have the light.
It's the only thing we can do in here.
That did it.
That was kinda obvious.
I wouldn't want to be buried in here. My head tossed behind a cross somewhere.
Walk while you have the light, so that the darkness may not overtake you,
Sounds like a hint.
or a threat.
This looks like the Virgin Mary.
Station 3. Jesus meets his mother.
Oh, we're going through all 7 steps. Interesting. Can we rotate her?
I'll give you a boost.
Oh, okay.
Hey, it worked.
We just had to clean it off. Okay.
The light leads this way. What happened to these people?
It looks like the light activated something.
Laura!
Oh, you need to watch out
Are
with
you
that,
all
girl.
right? You're lucky it was a little rusted.
This must be Station 4.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at these frescoes.
Okay. What do you got,
Look,
Pierce?
someone else got close. He wasn't as lucky. There's a woman in this one.
Okay.
These people look like they were tortured. Holding in the ceiling.
I don't think this was just a crypt. I'll get it.
Oh, damn.
Station 5. Jesus falls a second time.
What kind of jerk off thing is that? Just purposely set the entryway up so that they fall.
Laura, is that what I think it is?
The Stations of the Cross again.
But with mummies. Isn't this sacrilegious?
Not necessarily. They could have been paying the ultimate homage.
Or they were just sick?
This must be Station 6.
Looks like a church. These ones are posed like monks.
Uh-huh. They're carrying him. They're lifting him. She's wiping his face, I think.
So Lopez staged the whole crucifixion with mummies. Seems sacrilegious.
I think this was a place of worship for an underground sect.
Literally. I guess this
Jesus nailed to the. Think he's taking up the cross. He's carrying the cross.
I'm glad I wasn't a rat when Lopez was.
Don't I have... missionary?
30th of November.
Not what I wanted. No. I don't remember the freaking brochure. Kinda sucks. I think it was him taking up the cross, right?
I think he's taking up the cross.
That inscription. Do not fear those who kill the body, but are unable to kill the soul. Is that done for us?
Don't let Lopez get in your head. He's caused enough trouble already.
Okay, let's do this.
The only thing I can mess with right now.
She's wiping his face, I think. They're lifting him. They're carrying him.
I'm probably gonna die here. Oh, that's not good. I had a feeling. I think it's the one where he takes up the cross. The thing is like, how do I switch the light over? Can I do that?
Looks like a church. These ones are posed like monks. So Lopez staged the whole crucifixion of ponies? Seems sacrilegious.
I think this was a place of worship for an underground sect.
I guess this is a sect from the pamphlet. This is disgusting. I'm glad I wasn't around when Lopez was. That inscription. Do not fear those who kill the body, but are unable to kill the soul. Is that meant for us?
Don't let Lopez get in your head. He's caused enough trouble already.
Okay, let's do this.
They're lifting him. They're carrying him.
I don't think any of those are right.
Brother de la Cruz appeared. This is a dedication to. Ah, Strange, there are only 7 stations. This must be based on an older tradition. Jesus takes up the cross, falls the first time, meets his mother, Then Veronica wipes his face before he falls the second time. Then he is crucified and finally entombed.
Veronica wipes the face. Before he falls a second time. Then he is crucified. So, must be this one. There we go.
Strange, there are only 7 stations. This must be based on an older tradition. Jesus takes up the cross, falls the first time, meets his mother. Then Veronica wipes his face before he falls the second time.
So he's entombed.
He's carrying the cross. I think he's taking up the cross. Jesus nailed to the cross.
I'm gonna go with nailed to the cross. Okay, I see. I can't pull, I have to push. Is that the body de la Cruz? Or Lopes, I should say.
What the hell happened here?
Lopez had his disciple wall him in and then... bang.
No witnesses?
Damn.
The box of Isha. Only the hands of the righteous one may seize destiny from mine.
I guess it's you then.
That's his way of saying I ain't touching that.
He led us on this goose chase. He sabotaged every clue.
All to keep this box from Trinity.
And the people of Paititi. He was totally consumed by it.
Of course. Okay, we're out. Jonah, I'm sure you can get out of there. You'll be fine. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that's tight. Keep going, just a ribcage. Come on, Laura. You got this. Oh, every single time. It's a tight place. Freaking drowning. Whew. That actually got really close.
Where is she?
I don't know.
Ah,
I just
damn it.
need the box.
Fuck you!
Well, I guess we're done here.
Yeah, we knew that was gonna happen.
Stop!
Let him go! Release him, and I will give you the box.
Lara, what are you doing?
I've lost enough people.
I know you have. Your father was brilliant.
He was taken from me before I could know.
He was my friend. But he was obsessed, relentless.
You didn't know him.
He refused to see the potential for destruction in his work. He had to be stopped.
You had him killed.
Oh,
He was
damn.
going to lead the public to Paititi. Everything I love, everything I fought for. My world would have been destroyed.
And what about my world?
You can't think it's the same.
It is to a 9-year-old girl. I was a child.
There was too much at stake. An entire civilization, hundreds of years of independence, thousands of lives. I had no choice.
There's always a choice. It's not too late. You can honor Unuratu and restore the sun.
No. The threat must be removed.
You're a low, selfish, murdering coward.
And you, Lara? How many lives have you ended?
Yeah,
In
she's
pursuit
got us
of
there.
what?
Lara, go!
Stop
Run,
it!
Jonah, run! Ah, I'm not sure you would want to do that. Don't throw the gun down, start shooting. Oh, who are you? What the hell? They got their own version of a Deadpool now?
That Rourke? Running past just now? Yeah. Think we should call him? Hell no. If there's any change in our status, he'll tell us.